research is really good. Research into where your data is going internally, what people think of your business, including your staff, including your customers, maybe even your suppliers, everybody in your ecosystem, to understand, you know, what they think of you. That's really, really useful. It's really sobering, because feedback is a gift, as I said to Dave today. And I got told that by my director when I told her where to properly put her feedback. But feedback is better than no feedback. And if your customers are willing to give it to you, they will show you where you should go. They have the best advice because they have an objective advice. They're not the ones that are going back crying into their cup of tea saying, I just need a break. But they're also not the ones who are kind of saying, yeah, I need shares and equity. So you've got to look after yourself, but use their feedback to help you grow. Other research to do, if you're looking for new customers, there are heaps of tools out there. Has anybody used Duedil? D-U-E-D-I-L. Okay, one for you all. DUEDIL.com. It is an aggregator between social media and Companies House. It is now developed to a point where you can look up pretty much any customer or any business by geographical position and turnover and their vertical market. That's where you could start to look for sales. If ever you wanted a tactical gift, there you go. But again, once you've got things like time frames of when you're going to run events or when certain people are going to be out, you can then say, right, this is how we're going to do it. Because even attending an event like this may start up a sale, but you can start to see how long sales life cycles go for as well. And that's really important when people start to forecast what cash flow looks like and their pipeline looks like. I have something that's called 3-speed forecasting. There'll always be the customer who takes an age to sell to, but they're just going through it. It took me over a year to sell SBS at one point to someone, and a month to sell SBS to somebody else. But you need to know how much time you spend on each of these people, because it still eats into operational costs. And we were talking about profit. One of the other things to consider about profit is you need to not just put cost plus something. That profit has to incorporate growth profit. You know, there has to be a proportion of money put to one side to say, I'm going to grow this business. And if that means sending everybody off onto a training course, I need to be able to put that to one side as an investment rather than a cost. So being able to help people understand how to forecast, how to manage their customers, to know how to set criteria around customers is especially important. If you are focusing on certain customers who have a certain turnover and not below, if you don't want to focus on the 5-man band and below, then you need that spelt out in here. Because when you call your sales guys on it, or even yourself, you know that you set that rule in place.